Alright, guys. So, I didn't take both of these trades. This first one I wanted to take, but it was just a little too early. We were way before session. It was like 7:40, 7:30 almost. So I didn't get the first setup here. I really wanted this. It was super clean and I almost entered, but I wanted to respect the rules of 8:30. But it looks like it does play out as long as everything else is there. I should at least take the shot at it with just light contracts. But yeah, so that played out perfectly. So I had to wait for the retracement. We had the retracement tapped into the zone here, and then I took the entry right up under the bearish candle here. And we had two equal lows, so even better confirmation that we should enter. So we entered, stop loss right above, caught a 1 to 5, and got out. I think that's what I'm going to start doing from now on. I need to really stop looking at the numbers, um, because that's what fucked me up yesterday. If I would have been able to catch this 1 to 10, I mean, we could have looked at the numbers that way, and I could have put stops to 1 to 3 and then been fine. Because look at this, 1 to 3.8, and we could have had stop loss right there and then just been chilling to see what we can get out of it. And we would have got a 1 to 10 and then closed. 1 to 10 is the most I look for in a trade, and we could have got our 1 to 10 here, and then we had a rejection right at the bottom, and that would have taken us out with our trailing stop anyway. But today we were able to get a 1 to 5, and I mean, we're starting over, bro. It's annoying, but it is what it is. We're starting fresh. We have our 1 day stacked, so we just gotta get 4 more, and we can get another payout. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna buy my third express once the money clears from my bank. Oh, but even look at this. The chart looks good today. I mean, it's not terrible, but we have somewhat clear price action of what price wants to do. So this was our first trade here. We had this huge displacement candle, and then we had a retracement back to test the high. We tapped into the supply here, failed to take the high, came down, pushed up again, failed to take it, and then that's where my entry was for the first trade. But it just happened too early, and then we had huge displacement, gave a 1 to 10, then we had the retracement, same exact thing, tapped the supply, respected the high, uh, tested, got in right on this candle, and then literally just displaced on the next candle. So I mean, can't really complain about that. Really good trade, really easy setup today. I mean, normally what I would be doing is targeting this low and then holding it, but there's just too much chopping right here. Like, as you can see, price could literally reverse right here and then go up and then take me out. And that's what price has been doing. So I need to take my 1 to 5, 1 to 3, 1 to 4, whatever it is, when it's given, and stop trying to catch these holy grail moves and like these big moves in the market. I should just be happy with the fact that I got in a trade and was able to get into profit. Most people don't even get that. And I'm just, the fact that I be in profit so much, I've gotten comfortable sitting in profit, and I really should start to be more strict on myself and close the trade when it's given. Uh, but yeah, I just need to lock in and get a quick reset. We have one more trading day this week, which is Thursday, and hopefully we can make up uh, some lost time that we have had. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, start the rest of my day. Thank you guys so much for watching, and see you guys Thursday. Stay unplugged. Deuces. So we're currently in this trade. Super tight stops. Super light risk. hopefully we could at least get our 150 here. I'm not even looking for the whole move for real. But I want to at least get my 150 here. It's about to be 9:30. But we could also push here and go up. I got my 1 to 3 secured. We could break this low here and push lower. I'll move stops again. One to 7 here. If we can get this push lower. I don't want to break this high. We're at $100. We're super volatile, bro. I can trade this on a 5 minute. I mean a 5 second right now. We're super volatile right now, dog. And it's not even 9:30.
Order filled.
Alright, we're out. That was a crazy trade, bro. We got a 1 to 6. Secured 93 on a no trade day. Made a smooth $200 today, bro. I need to be happy about these type of trades because look at that. I would have been out up here, made less money. We secured a 1 to 6. We just followed the candle. That's it. We just got in on the candle and followed it, made a 1 to 6. I could have put more money on that. Great fucking exit. Oh my god. Yo, this is exactly why I am paying attention to my risk to reward now. This is exactly why. Look at this. Bro, I would have been losing money if I didn't just get out and be happy. All I had to do was just put more money on the line. That's the only difference, is that I didn't have more money on this. But as long as I pay attention to my risk to reward and trail my stops, I'm good. Because my 1 to 3 is right here. Made a smooth 1 to 6, bro. Alright, y'all. So I wasn't supposed to trade today, but we got in a good trade. I'm gonna go on with my morning. I got work in a bit. I need to charge my bike because I'm probably gonna take my bike out for a ride, and then I'll record a video on the bike. So yeah, so we're gonna go on with our day. Have a good day. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Remember, stay unplugged. Deuces. Alright, good morning guys. Welcome back to the channel. We are starting the day fresh. Today is Friday. And as you can see, we do have some setups here, and it looks like this zone here is what might be trading off of today. So let's start clean and clear. Let's remove everything. Start from our weekly. Work our way down. So for the 1 hour. took this low, technically, or if we would have made this the newer high, the newer low, we took this low here, came back up, respected this high. If I were to take anything, it would probably be off of this zone. This one is cleaner up here. It's 734. Yeah, I don't really see us breaking this. 734. Down. So higher low, higher low. Even though they're minor, they still count. Then we broke the low. We broke both lows. Closed underneath. Came up. Failed to break the high here. And then dropped. So I would like to see this high get broken and we respect somewhere up here, respecting this high here. So let me mark this high here. I don't want to see that get broken if we are going to respect structure. So let's see what we got on the 15. We got a little something right there. 5 minute. Yeah, this price action is terrible. I would say I want to see price hold somewhere in here, but this is not ideal, bro. Oh, we got a micro zone in here. There's a zone right here. So that 3 minute, yep. There's a zone right there. It's just like, bro, if we come up here, we might as well tap into that one. Oh no. This is definitely bro, the 1 minute looks insane. The 15-second looks worse. How does the 15-second look like that when yesterday we had clean price action? Or some look clean. See, this don't look as bad, bro. These look like regular fucking candles. And then you get over here. Look at this. Oh my god, that is so ugly. That's so ugly. The 1 minute looked like 15 seconds. Not even the 3 minute looks like a 15-second low key. But it's cause look at the size of these hour candles, bro. The hour candles look like 5 minute candles. Yeah, actually. I'd rather much prefer that low key. We just show any signs up here. Yeah, cause that's high. That's how I got respect. That's how I got respected, and then we just dropped. Now we filled this gap. We do have a gap below. It's low key. It's low-key looking like a no trade day for me, cuzzy. This is definitely gonna be a rejection, pullback, and enter type of day. Cause these zones are crazy. Like this is a 1 hour. Came back up, tested the bottom, pushed back down, broke another low, high, and then we broke below again. The only low to be broke up of like bear in this high in a bullish pattern, low key. Because we just broke this high, came up, respected the low, price action, then we should break this high and not come back. But low key, if we break that high, I'm not taking a setup because overall market is bearish. So until we get that flip on a 4 hour to bullish, I don't know if I want to look at buys. So we would have to take this high as well before I even think about taking a buy. Because even tapping up here would activate sells and then we push down again. So if we don't come up here and fail the high and push down, I'm not trading today. It's literally the only way. Literally the only way. So let's mark this up on my other chart. Damn, that was my entry. It's just this price action is so ugly I couldn't really tell.
Over here, and it's hooked up to the bottom of this aluminum.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Damn, nigga. Just fucking wait.
Let me get turkey, egg, and cheese, bro. I just need something from New York.
Order filled.
So look, let me just tell you where. Let me just tell you where we're at, so that we're transparent. Long story short is that he wants to buy a watch of ours. I made him a trade offer that's far from what he paid. So I just asked him like.
All right, guys. So we ended up getting a good entry. Price did come back, and then we dropped right under. So I decided to enter. And we are currently at a little bit more than a 1 to 2. But I am looking to hold this. We do have stops and profit, and as we make new lows, I will continue to trail. Um, this is the 1 minute, by the way. This is normally what my 15-second looks like, and this is what the 5 minute looks like. So we are good here. We're definitely securing a lot of profit on this trade, but I mean, I would just prefer to get a better entry up here, but we didn't come this high up. So that's why I'm definitely taking profits, move stops into profit, and we are going to not give anything back. So I think we should move to here. So now we get out in the positive for the day. If price decides to come back, I mean, it is what it is. We just get out here. I think that's a little bit more than a 1 to 2. Yeah, so just under 1 to 3. But if we can, we will take this entire move. So we're just going to leave stops in profit, and we are going to hold where we at.
Order filled.
All right, stops. We got taken out in profit. You could say we made it 1 to 3. Damn, we could have secured the whole move, but it is what it is. We got out in profit, ended the day green. It is our fault for taking those 2 trades earlier. We could have definitely been sitting on this with stops lower, because we would have been taking less of a risk. But because this trade was made more risky by myself by taking those other 2 trades earlier, that is why we fucked up and didn't get the RR we needed, and also secured profits a little earlier because of those losses we had to make up for not trying to end the day red. We secured where we end green, and that was our last trade for the day. So we are done. I am super happy ending the day green. A green day is a good day for me. And yeah, we are definitely done for the day. Secured our 1 to 3. Alright guys, we have our first trade idea for the day. Let's mark this out. 1 to 3. As you can see, we are starting down today, only because last night market was moving, and instead of waiting for key levels to get hit, I was just kind of just jumping in and out. So yeah, so we ended up taking a small loss on the account, but it is what it is. We're definitely going to be getting our trade today, so we're just gonna be waiting for that to play out. Probably gonna be able to take the bottom target. Our entry is really good, and I like our stop loss, so I'm down to hold this and allow stops to get hit if anything, because we do have this high right over here. We could even use that high as our stop, and we could try this, see what happens. Hopefully we can hit our mark. Ooh, 1 to 3 is right here. So we'll probably set a limit for shit to get hit, and then we'll be rocking and rolling. I'm more expecting this one down here to get hit first. That's about 1400. But if anything, we are taking it all the way down. But obviously we are going to secure profits on the way down, so if anything, yeah. And then at 8 we'll wait for our entry on our exaphase and live account. But so far it does look like sells is going to play out. We just gotta wait for our setup to play out. And we're probably gonna come down here first, test this, and then bounce up, and then continue down for the remainder. I do want to go break even just because we got in really, really early. I mean, if we get stopped out, we just get stopped. It is what it is. But I would like to see price hold and not come up to disrespect these highs.
Order filled.
Oh, we got taken out. So we're just going to have to wait for our entry for 8 o'clock. And we'll be entering on everything. Need to get my Ninja Trader ready. I thought I had everything up, but I guess not. All right, so we're break even on the trade. A little less. We'll hold here until we get like a good push out of this area. If we could at least get to here, I'll move stops, but we got to get down there first. I don't even know what that is. Like, to make up profits, we have to at least get here. I mean, to make up for the losses. Alright, we came up to test this high. I want to see us shoot down through it.
Order filled.
Very intriguing.
What I believe they do is they hit you
Order
with the
filled.
EP title,
Mhm.
and once they hit you with the executive producer title, you're kind of like you. That's what they do for niggas. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, just get a nigga the executive, and pretty much they give you an extra fee,
Yeah.
right? But really, it's all produced by like a whole different company
Exactly,
who essentially
exactly.
deal with everything else, right?
Exactly. That's part of our, getting their projects off the ground
Order
on certain
filled.
networks. So we produced the Preachers of LA franchise. We did a couple seasons of Preachers of LA. Then we franchised it to Atlanta and Detroit. And it was the highest rated series in network history at Oxygen Network, more so than even the Bad Girls Club.
Order
So
filled.
it did incredibly well. And influencers, be careful.
Really?
Be careful.
Well, you in LA, so you probably see a lot.
So it's a lot of con artists out here that buy followers.
Alright, so we trimmed off most of our position. We have stops and profit $14, and we're just gonna let the rest of this run. Decent trading day. As far as the combine itself, I mean, it is what it is. We were in and out a lot today. We didn't really wait for really good confirmations, like entering down here instead of waiting for it to tap up here closer to the zone. Yeah, I just need to execute off of the zones more often, because as you can see, when we get that reaction off the zone, it's always a strong one. Like this first reaction, strong reaction, if I would have had stops right above or even stops like up here, it would have came back and then we would have had the distribution to the downside. So I just need to make sure I'm executing closer to my zones instead of in no man's land, even when it looks like it wants to do what I want it to. I mean, other than that, we can't really ask for too much. I am just gonna let this run for the rest of the day. Whatever we get is what we get. I am expecting price to go bullish. So I mean, we could tap to here and then reverse, or we could get the continuation all the way to this gap at least, and then I can see price maybe coming down here or consolidating until tomorrow, and then we get the tap of this bigger zone down here tomorrow. So we're definitely just gonna let this run. I mean, if anything, we are definitely safe to try to secure as much as possible. So I'm just gonna let it run like this. We're gonna rock out. I'm gonna go ahead and jump off the computer. It is 9:40. We've been on the computer a lot longer than I wanted to today, but it is what it is, cuz we ended the day green on our XFAs. We made a couple dollars. We made $45 here, and I think $43. Yep, exactly. So yeah, great trading day. Great trading day. We're just gonna let this shit run, and I'm gonna hop off. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I'll be back tomorrow. Deuces.